Morning everybody, my name's Steve Reynolds and it's great to be back here. We've been working with you now for the last 25 years. So for all the new ones there, we've got a whole raft of things and goodies if you'd like to come and see our stand afterwards. Now today's talk, I'm going to take you back in time. 10 years in fact, to good old 2004. This was a time where there's a fundraising craze that was absolutely sweeping a nation in the USA. One particular fundraising product sold 80 million pieces for one particular charity. Now the charity was Livestrong, and the product? The silicone wristband. Now who remembers the silicone wristband? Put your hands up. Even better, who actually ordered the silicone wristband? Hey. Well, looking at that particular product, at first glance, it wasn't really a remarkable item, was it? In fact, some of the comments that we actually got from some of the feedback when we actually launched the product was, "God, that's cheap and nasty, no one's going to buy that." And in fact, one lady actually turned around and said, "Oh, I remember them when I was a kid, because we actually get them when at the swimming baths when it's time to come out, you've got to get the green band." Well, in 2005, a large charity, namely Oxfam, took the plunge and they launched a campaign called Make Poverty History, using the white silicone wristband. Now, many other charities followed suit, along with a few hospices, and soon everybody was wearing them. We had cricketers, we had celebrities, we had footballers. Thousands of these bands were being sold in a sweeping craze. Now, working in the hospice industry personally for the last 8 years, I know personally some sat on the fence, looking at this as, oh, is it a fad? Is it going to burn out? And oh, is it really for us? And to be fair, they were worried about taking the risk, which on balance was quite a reasonable strategy. Although everybody did seem to be getting in on the act. Charities by their hundreds were getting on the momentum of this rolling proverbial bandwagon. Companies were even clamouring to get on to use them to spread awareness and gifts, etc., etc. Whilst others still waited for that right moment just for the decision to go in and get it. Now the thing was, it was too late for some. This bandwagon had rolled on for 2 years, and then as quickly as it appeared, it stopped. It was finished. That was it. It was done. Some that had got to the party too late had thousands of these plastic bands stuck in their cupboards, just basically tied up in cash that nobody wanted. They couldn't give them away because the whole market was saturated. Well, you may ask, why am I talking about something that was years ago that's old news? We want to know about the next fundraising big thing. What's going to help us raise funds? Well, history does have a habit of repeating itself. Things like fashion, cycles and repetition. Things we can learn from, we can take action from, and more importantly, we can capitalise on. Now there is one such bandwagon that was started rolling last year in the UK. One that smart and savvy hospices are actually taking on board, and they're taking advantage of being in at the start. Let's take a look again at what's been happening across the pond.
Would help if I plugged it in.
Oh, modern technology.
Hey, at least it's live.
Oh, it's the music's not working either.
Sing.
Oh, the joys of life.
This is like carry on this, isn't it?
Steve, seamless. That's
Absolutely seamless.
I'll tell you to love it.
You turned off mute.
Not to worry.
This is the colour run, everybody. This is the new event, and as you can see, how vibrant and exciting it is. Basically, what you've got is you've got a brand new event that is only a 5K run where basically families and the young ones can come in. Basically, there's 4 different colour stations where everyone throws this powder on and they're running. You can see these happy faces, etc., etc. It's a really wonderful event, and the music was kicking in. We're all woken you up and everything. But, you got me. Now, literally, this particular.
The mute button's not on your 60.
It's just too late now. It's too late. We'll move on. We'll move on.
That's what I'm doing now. So as you can see there, 2013 in the USA, 130 cities organised this type of event. Yet in UK, there's only 6. The largest being in London with 15,000 participants. Manchester, there was 6,000, Brighton 6, and then Belfast. And basically, Belfast claimed to have the biggest mass participation event in Northern Ireland in their history. Cancer Research, like Oxfam in 2004, were the first to use this event to promote their Stand Up for Cancer campaign. 2013 was a start. This year is going to be busy. They're bigger. Let me just see if I can get them muted. This one's a musical one as well.
Down the bottom where it's on the corner, yeah. Yeah, it's on mute.
No, not again. Okay, let's have a vote. Who wants to see the first video again? Come on. Right.
This is where it still doesn't work.
Right, as I said, 2014 is going to be bigger.
Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. Life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes, so that's fine by me. So to get up when it's all over, when I'm wise and I'm older, all this time I was finding myself.
Colour Run and the Colour Me Rad are purely businesses that organise events. They're not the local charity, they're not the beating heart of the community. So why can't the hospice movement jump on this bandwagon before every man and his dog is doing it? They can, and they are. Hospices and charities are organising their own Rainbow Run, Colour Explosion, Colour Parade, Colour Dash. This is the event, this is the year that this type of event is arriving on the scene and the newest and most vibrant event that people are on board with. It's time to jump on the bandwagon. We're already on board and we have front seats. Care Colours is a division of Care Fundraising Supplies which is dedicated just to this event and products. We've got a large collection of merchandise too to actually maximise your income streams. We've obtained exclusive distributorship to the exact products that are actually used by the Colour Run and Colour Me Rad. The most important ingredient of all being the vibrantly coloured powder that you can see everybody throwing it at each other. It's a coloured food grade and cosmetic grade powder which has all the relevant safety certification, which is the most critical part in convincing all the councils to basically allow you to have and hold this event, specifically when you're throwing powder around. We've also got handouts on clean-up and product specifications, material data sheets, suggestions for organisers, costings based on previous events that have already been held to tailor to your own budgets. We'll be providing all the important accessories, coloured sunglasses, t-shirts, bandanas, running numbers, medals, etc. And we're currently working on a cannon, a rental cannon, where you can actually spray people with all this powder to make it all wow factor and brilliant photo opportunities. For additional income streams, individual packs for supporters to buy and throw at the various colour zones or finish area. And some are heralding this as the new Midnight Walk. Well, why don't you maximise this income this year by running both of them to appeal to both your younger audience and also to your mature, solid supporters. Think about other ways to actually use this. Make hay while the sun shines, looking at schools and mini rainbow runs, etc. at festivals. And once your imagination starts thinking about this type of thing, you're going to run riot with it. So, for more information, please visit our website and please visit our stand when you can. And thank you very much.